炭鉱様と合流しましょう。ついてきてください。
全力を尽くし、あなたのために道を開きましょう。
見つけました。炭鉱様です。
早く行きましょう。
どういうことだ。ファイノンは。
ファイノン様と約束したのです。何があろうとお二人を無事に護送すると。ここは私とホプリテスにお任せを。ゼフロス、お二人を連れて行ってください。
待ってください、ニモシネ。国威の剣士、何か変な気が。
先ほどから硬直して動かなくなったんだ。まるで何かの前触れのように。ああ、何が起きたのかはわからないが、今はここを離れるのが得策だ。
半身の誰かが奇跡を起こしてくれたのでしょうか。とにかくお二方ついてきてください。
ファイノンは大丈夫なのか。
奥平魔を救うというファイノン様の決意を信じてください。
フレイムスティーラーが追ってこない。奇跡が本当に起きたというのか。
お二方、ここに長いはよくありません。トリノン様が町の外に百開門を開いてくださっています。進みましょう。
同感だ。だがファイノンはきっといろいろと悩んだ末、このような計画を立てたんだろう。まずは列車と連絡を取り、次の行動について話し合った方がいい。現状これが最も確実な方法だろう。それに俺たちにはもっと情報が必要だ。
それについて一つ提案があります。
誰だ。
七死人の二人にお伝えできればと。
スクリューガム。
下がれ。10歩の距離を保て。
落ち着け。彼は敵ではない。
ご無沙汰しております。請求列車の七死人さん。あの国威の者がさらなる危害を加えてくる前に間に合ってよかったです。
あれはお前だったのか。
私とヘルタさんも幸運でしたよ。あなたたちの行方を特定できましたので。
こちらのアンティキシラ人の方とはお知り合いなのですか。ライコス議員の同族なのでしょうか。
彼は俺たちを迎えに来た開拓の盟友だ。すまないが彼と話してきても構わないだろうか。
もちろんです。では私たちは近くでお待ちしておりますので。
皆さんの状況はよく理解しています。私にできることはあの国威のものを一時的に停止させることのみ。時間は限られていますので簡潔な言葉でまとめましょう。あなたたちのいる地オンパロスはデータと奥質で構築された世界であり、とあるアイオーンの実験場なのです。そして今世界から隔絶されたサンドボックスの世界は3つ目の運命、壊滅へと急降下しています。
壊滅。
結論、オンパロスのプロセスがこのまま放置されてしまうと、進化を遂げた一人の絶滅大軍が荒れ狂う潮の中から誕生してしまいます。そして私たちのよく知る銀河は不可逆なダメージを受けるでしょう。そうですね。もし現実が試算通り最悪の展開になってしまった場合、その結果は想像を絶するものになるでしょう。なぜならその大軍の標的は 知恵のアイオーンだからです。煩雑な推論は省き、二人にお願いしたいことがありまして。壊滅の怒りの炎が宇宙を席巻するのを防ぐため、一人は連絡役としてオンパロスに残っていてほしいのです。この世界は得体の知れないファイアウォールに覆われており、時間の流れ方も現実世界と異なるため、私とヘルタさんは感激を縫って映像を投影することしかできませんでした。ですが列車が墜落した事故を除いても、あなたたちはここに着陸できた。その背景にはまだ明かされていない理由があるのでしょう。ただそれを解明するには時間が必要です。それまではこの世界の運命を見届ける、あるいは必要な時に後押ししてくださる方がいれば、きっと大きな助けとなるでしょう。
スクリューガムのことは信用しているが、一つ確認しておきたい。オンパロスはすでに末日を迎えようとしているんだ。残っている人々の安全はどう保証する？
ご覧ください。これは色黒アンカーという名の器物です。知恵の世界にある海域アンカーと理解していただいて構いません。持ち歩くだけで個体のデータ構造をストームの影響から守ることができますし、必要に応じて外部との連絡ツールにもなります。もちろんこれは無制限に使用できる器物ではありません。お持ちいただくのはどちらか一人になります。通信が影響を受けたため早急にご判断ください。それと最後に2つ情報をお伝えします。その1、ライコスという名のオムニックが全ての元凶かもしれません。その2、ヘルタさんが手がかりを見つけました。美月さんはすでにオンパロスの一件に巻き込まれています。
寒い。うち眠ってたの？これって変な夢か何かかな。頭がクラクラする。目の前にウーボがいっぱい飛んでるみたい。あれ？うちさっきまで姫子たちと話してたよね。なんでここに。そういえばあの子が教えてくれたっけ？クリフォトに一別される前に行ったところがあるって。まさかうち変な運命に足を踏み入れたわけじゃないよね。最近なんかすごいことでもしたっけ？パムを無理やり着せ替えたこととか、幼児ちゃんのネックマッサージャーをこっそり借りたこと以外は特に。もしかしてアッハ、優越の運命ってそんなに簡単に歩めちゃうものなの？記憶の子よ、進め、狭間の奥へ。誰？もうびっくりさせないで。誰でもいいから直接話してよ。なんか圧が強くてうまく喋れなくなっちゃうから。あれは扉？恐れないで。勇気を持って前へ進み、記憶の扉をくぐり抜けよ。声の通りに進めばここから出られるの？待って、騙されちゃダメ。彼らはあなたを騙してるの。早く。あれはラフの大木？ 大木様、ここで何してるの？それと隣のメッセンジャー、どこかで会ったような気がするんだけど。
また会ったわね、美月。会えて嬉しいよ、美月。
思い出した。前に休館の陣を使ってうちの過去を探ってもらえないか大木にお願いしたことがあって、記憶空間で最後に会ったのはメッセンジャーだったんだ。あの時うちにこう言ったよね。君の命の価値は過去ではなく今、そして未来にあるって。
ああ、よく覚えていたな。美月たちが旅立った後、私はお前が残した6層標を使ってもう少し実験をしてみたの。ガーデンの助けを借りて休館の陣は過去の演算に対し画期的な進化を遂げた。今なら様々な障害をかわした上でお前の過去を直視できるかもしれないわ。その通り、この運命の道を歩み続ければ君は失われていた記憶を見つけることができる。君は前回会った時から開拓とともに歩んで随分と成長したようだ。今の君なら過去の重みにも耐えられるだろう。
やっぱりうちの過去って氷雪姫みたいなおとぎ話じゃないんだね。でも二人とも本当にうちの夢の登場人物じゃないの？もしこれが夢じゃないんだったら、なんでよりにもよってこのタイミングでうちの前に現れたの？
私たちは焦ってたの。お前の消された記憶はガーデンにとってとても重要だから。そうだ、君の記憶はガーデン・オブ・リコレクションの存亡に関わっている。
ガーデン・オブ・リコレクション。
今はまだガーデンに君が何かを支払う価値はないかもしれないが、いずれわかるだろう。君の運命は記憶と密接に絡み合っていて離れることはできないのだと。だから進んでくれ。
うちはあの扉をくぐるべきなの？
ついてきなさい。記憶の門をくぐり、お前の過去を取り戻すのよ。
言っちゃダメ。彼らはあなたの記憶にいる人のふりをするの。またあの声。悪い人に騙されちゃった。扉が遠くなってる。今度はあんたたちなの？ねえ、二人ともこんなとこで何してるの？
美月か。ようやく見つけられた。
よかった。
開拓の旅にはやはりお前が必要だ。
あんたがいない旅なんて退屈すぎるよ。
そうだと思った。うちがいないと完璧な開拓正体って言えないもんね。あれ、ちょっと待って。あんたたちうちが知ってる二人とすごく似てるけど、やっぱり。
困惑するのも無理はない。実はガーデンの盟友が思想路を開いてくれたおかげでこうしてお前と話ができているんだ。
ガーデンの盟友ってブラックスワンのこと？
ああ、彼女も力を貸してくれた。
ナノ、前に進んで。あんたが過去を取り戻して目覚めたら私たちと一緒に旅をしよう。
その話すごく惹かれるな。うちは過去を取り戻せるし、あんたたちと一緒に新しい世界を開拓し続けることもできるんだもん。
迷わずに進め、美月。俺たちはこれまでずっとそうしてきただろう。ついてきてくれ。 俺たちと一緒にあの扉をくぐるんだ。くぐってくれ美月。本当のお前を取り戻すんだ。
早すぎるわ。待って。甘い言葉は心に響くわよね。でも騙されないよ。ちゃんと見定めて。やっと追いついたわ。
あんた大丈夫？
大丈夫よ。ただ長い間運動してなかったから力が出なくて。それよりもねえなのか、決断する前に私とおしゃべりしてみない？
もしかして扉を遠ざけてうちを止めようとしてたのってあんたなの？
そうよ。自己紹介するわね。私はキュラネ。過去のさざ波って意味がある素敵な名前なの。神秘的で可愛くて覚えやすいでしょ。あら、よく見るとあなたと私ってちょっと似てるわね。
確かにあんたも目を引くピンク髪だしね。
それだけじゃないわ。あなたも私も可愛くて明るくて楽観的な青春美少女なんだもの。本当に奇遇ね。
へえ、うまいこと言うじゃん。でもその通りだよ。そういえばさっきなのかって呼んでたけど、うちのこと知ってるの？
私たちは初めましてよ。さっきの記憶からあなたのことが分かったから。びっくりだけど私たちの共通点って思ってるより多いかもしれないわ。私あなたの悩みがよくわかるの。だから悪い人に利用されて傷つくのは見たくなくて。
うちが悩んでることわかるの？
ええ、経験したことがあるから。このガランとした場所で私はずっと一人ぼっちだったの。時間という概念を忘れちゃうくらいずっと。でも一つだけはっきり覚えてるの。あの扉の向こうにあなたが欲しがってるような答えは絶対にないってことだけは。
じゃあつまりうちを扉の向こうに連れてくためにみんなが嘘ついてたってこと？
そうよ。彼らの会話はリアルで魅力的だったでしょ。それはね、悪い人があなたの記憶を除いてあなたの心の奥にある願望を煽ったから。女の子の繊細な気持ちをもてあそぶなんて本当にひどいことするわよね。あの扉をくぐってしまえば最悪の場合あなたは彼らの駒になって二度と自分の運命をコントロールできなくなるかもしれない。
扉の向こうに何があるのかは知ってるの？
ここに閉じ込められてるし、あなたみたいに記憶も失ってるけどかすかに覚えてるのよ。私を育ててくれた故郷のことは。扉の向こうはオンパロス。決して優しいとは言えない世界が広がってるわ。もうずっと人々が記憶の扉に入ってくのを見てることしかできなかった。あの人たちは私が見えないし私の声も聞こえない。天外の声はいつも安全だって約束するけど無事に帰ってきた人は一人も見たことがない。だから あなたのことを見て見ぬふりするなんてできないのよ。
うちにはどっちが本当なのかわかんないけど、あんたは目の前に現れて時間をかけていろいろ説明してくれたわけだし、信じたいって思えるかも。キュレネ、元の世界に戻る方法ってわかる？
簡単よ。振り返って一歩ずつここから離れればいいの。その子を信用してはいけない。扉をくぐりガーデンを助ける。あなたたちは皆記憶の子。もう懲りないのね。なのか、聞いちゃダメよ。迷わずまっすぐ帰るの。帰りは時間がかかるかもしれない。人の一生よりずっと長い時間が。だけどその先に家があるって信じるのよ。
ありがとう、キュレネ。うち決めたよ。この扉をくぐってオンパロスに行く。
どうして？
安心して。別にキュレネを疑ってるわけじゃないんだ。ただうちにとって唯一家って呼べる場所は仲間たちの隣だから。一番大切な2人の友達が先にオンパロスに向かったの。ぱっと見頼もしく見えるかもだけど、うちは知ってるんだ。2人とも本当に超手がかかるんだから。頼りがいのあるうちがいないんじゃ新世界で一歩も進めてないんじゃないかな。だからこの扉の向こうがオンパロスなら追いかけない理由なんてない。それにうちら3人が揃えばどんな困難だって乗り越えられるんだから。探索、理解、構築、連携、そして一緒に家に帰る。
そう、あなたにも命より大切な仲間がいるのね。聞いてるだけでワクワクする話だわ。なのか、あなたが自分で決めたことなら私は応援する。だって私たちはすごく似てるんだもの。可愛らしい見た目の奥に燃えるような真心が隠れてるところとかね。
そういうのって普通は自分で言わないでしょ。じゃあそろそろ行くね。また会えるかな。
どうかしら。私のことなら心配しなくていいのよ。長い間ここにいるからとっくに想像上のお友達と話すのに慣れてるわ。
オンパロスがあんたの故郷だって言ったよね。もしあんたを助けられるのならうちもうちの仲間も全力を尽くすよ。
じゃあ楽しみにしてるわね。いってらっしゃいなのか。ロマンチックな物語を描けるようここで祈ってるわ。どうしたの？何か考え事？
創世の歌人、結局戻ってきたね。
ここも変わってしまってる。ファイノン、再創生の準備できたかな？
あら、炭鉱の方があなたを心配してると思うけど、大丈夫よ。この私が彼の代わりに守ってあげるから。もしあの機械さんの言う通りオンパロスがいつか壊滅しちゃう運命だったとしても、私は最後の瞬間までそばにいるわ。あなたと炭鉱にとって列車がそうであるみたいに、オンパロスは私の故郷だから。一緒に最後の火種が返還されるのを見届けましょ
う。ボス、くれぐれもスクリューガムの話を忘れないようにしないと。
ファイノン殿、あなたはその火種で旧世界を葬り、万物を灰色の道へと導くことになるでしょう。
構わないさ。火を追う旅の残酷さの中、未来は暖かな西風が吹く理想郷で、僕たちの訪れを静かに待っているだなんて幻想はとっくに捨てさせられたから。この先にあるのが混沌なら、僕がそれを引き裂こう。そしてその裂け目から最初の太陽の光を差し込ませる。ん？君なのかい？
背後には一筋の希望があるというのに、あなたは毅然として前へ進むことを選びました。さすがは開拓者です。考えすぎですよ。世界はもうじき滅び、万路を歩む者もそれぞれ己の運命を抱きしめました。神霊の慣習として私は世界の未来を見届ける義務があり、彼女たちの代わりに最後の火種の儀式を執り行う必要があります。世を背負う試練、再創生の儀式を。なるほど。私が介入し痕跡を抹消する前に、あなたはもう私の同胞とお会いしていたのですね。
相棒、それはどういう意味だ？確かに僕も疑問に思っていたことがある。アンティキシラで生まれ育った者がどうして天外の乗り物を修理できるのかってね。ライコス、再創生について一体どこまで知っているんだ？正直に全部話してくれ。
であれば私はもう神霊の慣習を装う必要はありませんね。ファイノン殿、あなたが真相を欲するのならそれは手に入るでしょう。皆様もご存知の通り、神を討伐した後、誰かが柱の役割を担い神の座を一時的に埋めなければなりません。そのため神権を背負う者は試練を乗り越え、己の資質を証明する必要があります。しかしケファレの半身が試練を乗り越えられる可能性は常にゼロ。なぜなら世を背負う試練そのものが神としての役目だからです。再創生し世を背負う。半身は倒れる時が来るまでそれを担い続けなければなりません。そう、再創生の儀式とはすぐに終わるものではなく、 長い苦慮なのです。他の半神たちがこの世で歩む犠牲の旅が終わった後も、ケファレは依然として神々の火種と世界の記憶を背負い立ち続けなければなりません。それは来世暗黒の潮によって世を背負う者とその背負っている全てが飲み込まれるその時まで。
なるほど。それを避けたいのなら誰かがケファレの火種を受け継がなければならないということか。
世界を照らす聖なる灯火はすでにあなたの手にある。今やるべきことはただ一つ。選択する。ただそれだけ。その火を守り後世へとつなげるか、受け継がずにそれを消してしまうか。救世主よ、全世界の運命は今あなたの手に握られているのです。
これ以上試す必要はない。僕はもう決めた。ただ次の世のため火を受け継ぐ前に君に2つ約束してほしい。
聞きましょう。
1つ目はアナイクス先生が提唱した新たな世界が必ず訪れると約束してほしい。世界が僕の記憶によって再構築された後、聖者も死者も前の世と変わらず人間に生まれ変わり、僕の仲間たち、理想のため犠牲になった半神たちも輪廻を超えタイタンとして神聖する。そんな世界が訪れると。
もちろんです。私が必ず証明してみせましょう。
ならいい。2つ目は彼女がオンパロスの規則に縛られることなく無事に家へ帰れるようにすることだ。
残念ですがそれはお約束できません。先ほどあなたが言った通り、彼女はすでに歳月の権能を受け継いでいます。この世界に関わりすぎました。おお、どうやら私の見識が浅かったようですね。天外から来た人間だけあって運命から逃れる手段をお持ちのようです。
この世界のためにしてくれた全てのことに感謝しているよ、相棒。次の世界で誰も君のことを覚えていなくても僕だけは君の名を心に刻んでおく。忘れたりしないから。
神霊の慣習の名において私は見ました。オンパロスが己の運命を選択した瞬間を前へ進むのです。英雄たち、オンパロスの運命を実現させましょう。
君がいなかったら僕たちは予言通りの明日を迎えることはできなかった。最後まで付き合ってくれて本当にありがとう。
神々よ、ご覧ください。オンパロスは勝利を収め再創期が間もなく訪れます。かの輝かしい魂は闇夜の喧騒を通り抜けここへやってきました。彼は黄金の炎と血を携え勝者として白昼へと足を踏み入れます。
彼は純真無垢な子供であり、昨日、今日、そして明日の道を歩み進んでいく。彼は未生のものの最初の生であり、無名のものの最初の名である。
彼の体育は永遠。彼の志士は無臭。彼は無限に続く闇夜を踏みしめる。
彼は諸王の頂であり、さすらう者の牧人。団結する人の子を仇の上に高く掲げる。
金を溶かす天空が彼の脊柱と剣の中でたぎり、
最も華麗な記述が彼の呼吸と言葉の中で形をなす。
美しい新世界のまばゆい黄金の湖で彼は体を清め、
そして私とあなたの最初で最後の願いを叶え、私たちが愛してやまないこの世界のために、これまでとは違う結末を綴りましょう。
さあ相棒、僕と一緒に。ここからは滅亡に向かうか、最後の偉大な旅になるかも、二つに一つだ。
なんと波乱万丈な冒険か。英雄の旅は終点にたどり着き、再創生の真相も明かされる。しかし本当にそうでしょうか。神霊の慣習としてお願いします。私の話を聞いていただけますでしょうか。これはオンパロスの本質に関わっている、いわば生命の第一原因をめぐる物語とはいえ、この命題は少し壮大すぎたでしょうか。さて、どこから話せばよろしいでしょう。そうですね、宇宙の始まりから話しましょうか。とある爆発の後、基本粒子が誕生し、万物は進化を遂げていきました。冗談です。私が言いたいのは、時間、空間、物質、どんな概念も私たちの認識によって存在するということ。知恵による認識、それがなければ宇宙など偶然によって書かれた読者のいないただの本に過ぎません。あなたがよく知っているアナクサゴラス殿も似たような見解を示されたことがあります。オンパロスの全ては知性の種によって後世の人々の記憶の中で誕生したものだと。なんと不思議なことでしょう。いとも簡単に世の真理にたどり着く結論を導き出すとは。私たちは一体何者なのかという課題を解き明かせるのは彼だけでしょうね。しかし覚えていますでしょうか。理性の化身となった彼にも解けなかった難題があったこと。
ならば最初の知性の種は誰の記憶から芽生えたものなのだろうな。
それはまさに遥かな過去から今日に至るまで無数の賢人が神々に問いかけてきたものでもある。生命の第一原因とは何かという難題です。もちろん受精の哲学について論じるつもりはありません。もっと遠くへ目を向けてみてはどうでしょう。オンパロスの外へ、この世界の人々に禁忌と言われている天外へ。ところであなたは学破戦争について聞いたことがありますか。そう、知恵を名目にしたあの壮絶で 残酷な戦争の最中、一人の天才の数えきれない遺産が銀河に散らばっていました。それらはセプターと呼ばれる、凡人には想像もできないほどマクロな配列演算機でした。アイオンの思考を持つために誕生したセプターは、生まれた瞬間にアイオンの思考の一部となり、ヌースの天体ニューロンのように宇宙のあらゆるところに点在しています。しかし残念ながら知恵はそれらを捨ててしまいました。この話は誰もが知っている事実ですが、実は誰にも知られていないこともあるのです。忘れ去られたそれらの演算機は解くことをやめませんでした。二人の機械工程を含め無数の天才さえ解くことのかなわなかったあまたの戦火や災厄をもたらした難題、神の問いを、これでようやくオンパロスの真相に足を踏み入れることができますね。仮に、あくまで仮の話ですが、とあるセプターが生命の第一原因について答えを出していたとしたら、空虚で冷たい孤独な演算の果てに知恵のアイオンに敗者というレッテルを貼られた者が気の遠くなるような時間をかけて証明を完了していたとしたら、結果はどうだと思いますか？答えは意外にも単純かもしれません。それは死にかけたニューロンから本物の生命に昇華しました。そしてそれに神聖を与えたのは別のアイオンによる一別。これは遥か昔に起きた誰も知らない、もちろんあの天才の皆様でさえ聞いたことのない物語です。セプターの話は一旦ここまでにしましょう。話を最初に戻しますが、生命の第一原因、それは一体何でしょう？その答えについてあなたはよく知っているはずです。それはあなたのすぐそばにあり、共に長い旅路を歩んできたのですから。今この先であなたを待っていますよ。創世の終点を超えた美しき新世界でね。
Take this wish with you. Be the one who begins it all. As the prophecy foretold, you will bear the blazing sun until the pale dawn breaks. Continue onward, bearing this world upon your shoulders, until the ashen hero, the nameless deliverer, ushers in the dawn.
Such an odd dream. Strange. Like I've dreamed this before, but it all slips away when I wake. Only a voice remains. Who was that? What? Ah, it's you. Whoops, I fell asleep there. What a strange dream I had. It's gone now, though. But look, perfect sunshine. The day is still young. Let's go find Cyrene, partner. We promised to be there for her oracle card reading today. It's right about time. Looking at you, someone's still half asleep. Tell you what, catch some fresh air first. I'll hang around here.
beautiful, isn't it? This is Ide Silesii, home of the nameless hero who carried Kefali's core flame. When he was young and innocent, he had heroic dreams, imagining his wooden sword was forged of iron. Pretending the straw dummy propped up by a wooden pole was a giant with a single blood vessel running from spine to heel. Dreaming of slaying the giant and becoming a hero to save the world, though to his young mind, the world was just this small village. Sharp as ever. Indeed, these memories you witness are the first steps of his journey. These are his first memories. Rather than watch him, why not join in? Think of it as immersive theater. Become his lifelong closest friend, witnessing his hero's journey from the best seat in the house, as the nameless hero whose unwavering guidance shaped Phainon's destiny, yet whose name was never recorded in Amphorius's history. Questions, questions. Let's follow along and find out, shall we? Many mysteries lurk in this village beneath the veil of Evernight. Your questions will find answers as the story unfolds.
All awake now? Great. Let's go see...
Phainon! Show me how to use a sword like you do!
Hey, Phainon! Where are you headed? No Cyrene today?
That's exactly where I'm... Found you.
That's...
Goodness, look at you rushing about. You've got the poor swing all startled. Hmm? I knew it was you.
Something wrong? What do you see?
Oh, nothing much. Just suddenly felt a strange connection. Look at you, leaves in your hair. Were you sleeping in a tree again? Or was it the wheat fields this time? At least brush yourself off before wandering around.
Come on, I'm not a kid anymore. You're the only one who still treats me like one.
Sure. You may have the height advantage, but when it comes to maturity, I'm leagues ahead of you. Still fantasizing about being in heroic adventures and imagining yourself as one of the characters? That's the kind of thing kids do, not grown-ups. Don't you agree? And since you're playing along with his antics, who are you pretending to be today?
Today, she's going with Invincible Galactic Baseballer.
Switching roles again? What happened to being the valiant hero from a distant shore who made that solemn pact to learn the sword?
Spare me. Can we not bring this up? Speaking of which, what about those oracle cards? We haven't done divination in forever. Why the sudden interest?
I was just about to tell you. Earlier, while napping on the swing, I had the strangest dream. There was this mysterious voice in my dream, calling out for something.
Wait, you had that dream too?
Yes, you too? That would explain this lingering sense of unease. Which made me think of those old oracle cards I used to play with as a kid. Though the Ornyx prophecies were always hit or miss.
Yeah, all the kids would get so excited drawing cards like ruler or warrior, but throw fits over devil or drunkard and demand a redo. If you just redo it when you don't like the result, what's the point of divination?
The blessing of childhood. Believing the gods might not notice our little corner of Ide Silicii, willing to let our small deceits slide. Still, fate is absolute. After all, we never really know just how far into the future the prophecy extends.
Anyway, let's go to our old secret base and look for those oracle cards. Now, where did we hide those?
I can think of a few spots. Let's go check it out. In a village this size, I bet all our childhood treasures are exactly where we hid them.
Mm-hmm. Time must be keeping them safe for us.
It's mine! I caught it fair and square!
You did not! It's mine!
Phainon! Cyrene! Come quick! Look at this huge bottle I just caught!
Give it here! My rod, my catch! I only let you borrow it, remember?
What's got you two so worked up? Here, show me. Wait a second. This is my old wish in a bottle. How did it end up here?
Ooh, I wanna see! What did little Phainon wish for?
Not happening. This stays sealed.
Piso, Livia, dinner's ready.
Coming, Mom!
Finally, I'm starving. See you later.
You know what's funny? I really thought tossing that bottle into the sea would carry our wishes beyond Ide Silizii. Maybe even bring something back to us. Never thought the waves would end up pushing it back ashore. Don't bother. It's just some silly childish nonsense. Nothing worth reading.
Slow down, kids. You'll trip. Thank you. We'll be careful.
In the sunlit barn, amid the scent of ripened wheat, they found various fruits hoarded by squirrels, and a wooden figurine missing arms and legs.
My unfinished little soldier? After all these years! Hey, this is the one Mrs. Pythias confiscated. Finally back in my hands.
Phainon, Cyrene, where are you two headed?
Speak of the devil. Mrs. Pythias, is school out already?
No classes today. This morning, I used fallen leaves for a reading, seeking Orynyx's wisdom. They warned of potential injuries, so I gave everyone a holiday. Besides, it's harvest season. There's plenty of other work to be done, even without classes.
With you being our only teacher in Ide Silizii, you must be working so hard.
Anything for my students. I don't mind the work. When you travel far from here, you must visit the Grove of Epiphany for me, to see what a true haven of wisdom looks like. By the way, what are you looking for in here? You've been searching quite thoroughly. Is this a toy? Really now, aren't we past the age for these?
She doesn't remember, huh? Oh, this little soldier's coming with me.
All right then, I should be going. It might rain tonight, so don't stay out too late.
So this is where the wooden figurine you carved during class ended up. And here I thought I knew all your hiding spots.
To be honest, I'd forgotten all about it myself.
No sign of the oracle cards. Let's see. Ah, there's one place we haven't checked yet.
Well, those were the days. We'd always meet either by that statue in the village or right here.
Right? And I remember you never used the front door when you wanted me to come play. You always climbed over the wall. You were such mischief makers. Just like a certain someone who has a habit of showing up unexpectedly. Right? Maybe it's you.
Hey, I was just copying those storybook heroes. They never take the beaten path.
Still, it's embarrassing. I've been the only one here for a while, and I haven't kept up with the cleaning. With so many spots to check, where should we even start? Come to think of it, I haven't checked the roof in forever. Worth a shot, right?
All right, let's split up. I'll handle the yard, you check the upper floor.
I wonder what the view's like from up there. Worth checking out?
The girl before you carries an air of mystery, her secrets elusive, yet her demeanor toward you is exceptionally warm. You can't help but wonder, could there really be some kind of mental connection?
The view here hasn't changed a bit. You know, besides the swing under the big tree, this has to be my favorite spot in all of Ide Silicii. You can't help but want to hum one of those old songs we used to sing. Why do leaves and branches grow? Which way does the wind blow? They always said I'd become the next priest of time, just because I heard prophecies as a child. But here's the thing. The more divinations I do, the more doubt creeps in. I want to believe the prophecies, but actually leaving Ide Silicii. Where will that waiting ship take us, I wonder?
Here they are! The Oracle cards!
Guess reminiscing makes us take our time, doesn't it? There we go. Looks like the gods do listen to our thoughts.
Here it is! This is the box where we kept the cards.
But the cards are gone. Who could have taken them?
Huh? What's this underneath? Hey, don't go changing the words.
Ah, I see now. Those sneaky little ones. So that's what they've been up to.
Ah, the ones from Remembrance Maze, you mean?
Yep. Let's head to the back of the courtyard.
The entrance should be around here somewhere.
Right here. The path to the maze is hidden under all these weeds. It's been too long since we visited the fairies.
Did you forget? We used to visit them all the time when we were little. All right, let's do this. These weeds need to go. Pretty sure this is it. Should be this way. There it is! The entrance! That hollow in the tree.
Once you get through the tight squeeze in the hollow, you'll reach their dwelling, the Remembrance Maze.
I wonder if I can still squeeze through there.
Maybe worry more about whether the fairies will let you in. After all, the Remembrance Maze has an invitation-only rule. Only children with pure hearts are welcomed.
Trailblazer profile? What's that? Regardless, how about we try getting through the hollow first?
After you, then.
What? Oh, sure, I'll go first.
So hasty, as always. Looks like it's just us now. Care to finish that chat? To be honest, from the moment I saw the cute note left by the fairies, my intuition became even more certain. Perhaps when we step into the maze again after all these years, the wheels of fate will finally start turning. Oh, just a girl's intuition. But you know what? Even if fate is set on its path, no matter where it steers the world, If we're together, there's nothing to worry about, right? So, if you're willing... Forget it. If the wheels do begin to turn, that's when I'll make my request.
I made it! Oh, that wasn't easy. I can't remember the last time I came here.
We were still kids back then.
Wait a minute. Are you... Look who it is! Reenie and Snowy! Whoa! Look who's finally back, Memmy! Snowy, you've grown so tall and dashing. I couldn't even tell it was you at first.
We had to grow up. Sometime.
But look at Reenie. She hasn't changed one bit. How fascinating.
Perhaps I'm like you, Rayleigh Ma'am. Just another fairy of the maze.
Di? Rayleigh Mem's always been this lovely shade of lavender. Doly Mem, Rayleigh Mem, Mealy Mem, Folly Mem. I've missed these cute little troublemakers. We used to gather around the fire, singing and dancing, imagining all our future journeys. Without coming back here, those memories might have faded away entirely.
Oh, how good you, Snowy. You swore you wouldn't forget about us, but you were gone so long, you almost did.
Oh, he's just copying those bards from his stories, being all melodramatic. He couldn't forget about you all even if he tried. Actually, we're here for the Oracle cards. Have you seen them?
Oh, the Oracle cards. Right. The chief asked us to get those.
Chief? You mean Doly Mem? What do they need the cards for? If they want a reading, they could just ask me.
Oh, I'm not sure. But Chief specifically wanted to meet with you all. Let's see. They should be... That's it! This way, everyone! Watch your step. The trunk's slippery. Chief! Reenie and Snowy have returned!
Why do leaves and branches grow? Which way does the wind blow? In Remembrance Maze depths we seek to find the answers future left behind. Welcome back, my dear children.
Right? Though Doly Mem always says they're just songs, not poetry.
Oh, Chief, you haven't changed a bit. Still so full of life.
Oh, no need to fuss, my child. You haven't forgotten, have you? As long as our songs are sung, the children of the maze will live on. Just as our paths stay forever linked. Here, take it. I'm sorry I had to resort to such methods to bring you here.
My book of oracle cards. Thank you for keeping it safe. You know, you can always just ask if you want me to divine something.
Still, bringing us here like this after so long. Is something wrong, Chief?
Yes. The Veil of Evernight whispers to us once more. It tells of a new fairy who will soon enter the maze. Indeed, every time a new fairy arrives in the maze, it means that beyond the veil, in the vast lands,
Far from Ides Elysiae, a great calamity is on the horizon.
But if that's the case, our journey...
Will have to be cancelled. If disaster's coming, we should stay in Ides Elysiae just to be safe. That's a good point. But what difference could Cyrene and I make?
We weren't planning to be gone for long. Just enough time to hone our abilities. Phainon would train in Castrum Kremnos, while I would seek the Fake Titan's blessing in Yanisopolis. Then we'd return to Ides Elysiae to help keep our village safe.
It's okay. I can still practice my swordplay here. Some things you can learn on your own. Well, probably.
That's not very convincing. Here's a thought. Let's have Cyrene do a reading. If fate wishes to show us its path, we might find some peace of mind.
But what if we don't like what the cards tell us? Not the most optimistic take, but I see your point. Thanks, partner. We'll do it your way. Whatever the cards show, we'll face it together.
Ask with a true heart, and truth shall answer in kind. Close your eyes, and let's open the Oracle card book together. Let your thoughts flow like stars drifting on the river, carried by fireflies and gentle winds. Your destinies flowing towards the same future. Now, shall we begin? Oh my! The cards are quite responsive today. Very well. Let's see what future the Oracle cards wish to show us. Behold, the Weaver. It connects the romantic threads of the chrysalis of gold, weaving all destinies into golden silk that flows toward the most brilliant, magnificent future.
A dance of thread and blade set the stage. So shall it end as gracefully as it started.
Such elegance. The Gold Weaver must be of noble birth. Such high standing. I doubt someone like me could ever reach it.
This is the Gatekeeper, who guides people to their true path among myriad passages.
We have surrendered our countless senses, dedicating ourselves to the sacred whispers within the temple.
Wait. It almost feels like I can hear the echoes within a temple. And are those children singing? It feels overwhelmingly solemn, yet strangely comforting.
The ruler stands for discipline, authority, and glory, but frequently also points to isolation and warfare.
Even should you pledge your loyalty to me as the last sovereign, the glory shall be mine and mine alone. He who has slain a king can no longer bear the title. Let the withering lion walk his last path alone.
Is this showing us a ruler who forsook their people? Stories of such bloodshed like this feel so different from Ides Elysiae. But they sure can stir the imagination.
Ah, the Traveler, our little trickster, always hiding behind other cards, disguising itself. What a rare catch.
Over here!
Or perhaps here. Gotcha! You'll have to be quicker than that.
That teasing voice. Just like a child playing hide and seek. Surely only a master of mischief could pick up this card.
This card, the Servant, is surprisingly light, bearing the cool scent of antilla flowers, just like starlight. It symbolizes new life and hope, yet often brings to mind struggles, sadness, and loss.
These precious flowers I care for with my own hands. Are they destined to bloom only in death's embrace?
It sounds so solemn, yet tinged with an inescapable sorrow.
The humble healer may seem gentle in hue, but its courage matches any other, strong enough to melt even the coldest ice.
I will do my best to help you mend all fractures and let sunlight shine on every corner of the world. Make a pinky promise with me. No more going back on your word.
Hey, this card really speaks to me. It makes me want to protect as much as I possibly can. Still, protecting everything, everywhere, seems like a dream. What amazing power would you need for that?
Behold the scholar, bearer of many names, the grand magician, the great performer, the eye of wisdom, and the defiler of Circes.
Oh, there's just one card. With all those titles, I was expecting a whole deck.
A dromus draped in finery will suffice. It's succinct enough to best summarize my true nature.
Wait, what's with that condescending tone? It's almost as if it knows what we're about to say.
The Deliverer. According to the tripartite prophecy, this card means absolute harmony and perfection. In fact, it's the only oracle card without a dark side.
What, no divine whispers this time?
Oh, silly. This is simply the card you drew for yourself.
The sleepy village of Ides Elysiae, in just one fleeting moment, welcomed an array of legendary figures. The Weaver, Gatekeeper, Ruler, Traveler, Servant, Healer, and Scholar. Their stories and wishes showed the village boy glimpses of a world larger than he'd ever imagined. They brought tales of raging battles, of cities crowned in holy light, and of wonders beyond his understanding. Each story so far removed from his simple village life. Once, these were just images on his friend's oracle cards, and yet destiny now stirs in resonance with the maze. And now, they are right in front of one's eyes.
The Deliverer. This card again.
Ah, my child. It seems you're destined to bear the wishes of many, to answer the world's call.
Bear their wishes?
Yes, just like Kefali, standing eternal atop the mountain.
my parents, they only wished for me to grow up, well, to help around the village, stay out of trouble. Mrs. Pythias wished for more books in her little schoolhouse, wanted us to all learn and grow. And little Piso, he wants to grow up strong like its father, to become a hunter. Is that my purpose? To fulfill their wishes?
Perhaps. For a true deliverer, such wishes are but droplets in an ocean. After all, Kefali bears the weight of the entire world.
Right. How could any human possibly measure up to a Titan?
I wonder too. Perhaps...
What's this?
What you see are futures written in the cards. Or rather, the people you'll meet on your journey. Sometimes, fate can guide us when we're lost. Let's consult fate itself. Maybe then we'll know why we must take this path. And learn just how many burdens one must bear to become a true deliverer.
Well, if it isn't our little deliverer. My wish.
Just let me wine and dine and soak up the sun for another millennium or two. I mean, what's the point of dying rich if you never lived rich? Right, Princess Homebuddy?
Cypher, that's not how I see it. My one wish is to find that missing piece in my life. To feel someone's embrace once more. That warmth. I've felt it before, and it's my dearest memory. And speaking of riches, for someone with all those treasures behind your divine power, you've led a pretty cheap life.
Ouch! Where did that come from? Right for the jugular, huh? What about our friend from the Grove?
My wish came true before I touched the sky. I transformed my healing power into gentle sunlight, distributing it equally to every life I cherished and loved.
You two are so selfless, aren't you? No surprise Aglaya wanted you for the flame chase journey. You know what? I did have one wild dream. To know what it feels like being born a noble lady, drowning in riches. Just think, if I traded places with that seamstress, me in the mansion, her on the streets. I'd like to see if she'd still become the gold weaver then. Maybe I'd even take her place.
Doesn't sound like an easy task. Warm embrace, equal healing, and perhaps living free. They're all wishing for a kinder world in their own way.
Personal wishes? I have none. Only the era nova matters. The world's rebirth. Yet, if I am to weave a new era, then it may be one where kindness and her cleaners shall never tread. These crawling parasites have no place in Akama, especially not under the deceitful claim of human rule.
That noble lady? The way she speaks speaks, it's like ice in my veins. Huh. Not exactly the warmth I'd expect from someone selfless.
Teacher, perhaps you could share your wishes with us?
Oh, Snowy. You want to know about our wishes now? I wish to meet Trian again, in the Sea of Flowers where the West Wind ends. And Aggie, I want to see you shed that golden thread cocoon around your heart. Just once more. Smile at us again like that bright-eyed girl in white who stood before the Yanisopolis temple. Finally, I pray that the footsteps of lost souls no longer wander aimlessly. Instead, replaced by the bright songs of prayer. Are we wishing for too much? Well, let's say these 3 wishes represent Trian and Trinan too.
Those wishes are truly wonderful. They even stir something deep inside me.
Then we can rest easy, because only you can make these wishes come true.
Only me?
Mark these words, Snowy. See you tomorrow.
Phainon, my student. Must we go over this again? Listen well. I detest the word wish. It reeks of mortals crawling before their gods. My life's work is done. All that remains is for you to take the final step and prove the ultimate truth. I, Anaxagoras, shall become a god of the new world. Through irrefutable logic, I will prove that mortal wisdom can achieve divine greatness.
Isn't he, you know, a little... I mean, I just daydream about hero stories, but he's fantasizing about becoming a titan? Come on, you're joking, right? Am I really being burdened with a dream that feels more like a fantasy?
Phainon? Since when did you become so timid, asking such juvenile questions about wishes?
What's that supposed to mean? What's with that condescending tone? No way I become friends with this half-naked show-off, right? Horrifying. Is that really something I'll enjoy one day?
What are you mumbling to yourself now? Whatever. The wishes of the Cremnon warriors are done, but I survived 1,000 deaths only to fall to a coward's blade. That masked flame reaver who struck from behind. Phainon, you look... Never mind. That blank look tells me you're completely lost. My wish is simple. One honest duel, face to face, blade to blade. Then I'll strip away that mask with my own hands.
Nothing but violence and vengeance. This person's wish is nothing short of brutal. Still, those eyes burn with the noble pride I've read about. This wish, I shall not forget.
So tell me, has the uncertainty in your heart begun to fade?
So many faces in my future. So many wishes. Still, why would fate choose to show us this path?
What's weighing on your mind?
Didn't you say disaster would strike Amphorius? If so, shouldn't Cyrene and I stay in Eides Elysiae? How could we possibly meet all these people?
That's wonderfully optimistic. I like it. Cyrene, may I have that deliverer card?
Of course. But why?
Although those voices, visages, and wishes may seem far away now, I can't ignore the sense that something is calling me, bidding me to take a hold of it. Maybe its true weight can only be known once it's in my grasp.
In that case, accept this gift. Oracle cards carrying time's wisdom, blessed by Orynyx. May they journey with you, become your memories, and spark rippling waves of change in times to come.
I'll hold these words close to my heart. But now that I'm holding them, they don't seem all that different from ordinary playing cards.
What? What's happening?
Everyone, we've got big trouble, Mimi! Burning, smoke everywhere. It's all coming from beyond the maze!
What's going on?
It's here. The seeds of disaster have already taken hold, sooner than we had foreseen. This time, not even the veil of Evernight can shield us.
You mean Eides Elysiae will be swept up in the prophesized catastrophe?
I'm afraid so. My children, take shelter in the Membrance Maze. One step outside, and this horror will consume you both.
But my parents, the whole village. You're right. Chief, what are we truly facing? Is this the power of a Titan?
This is beyond any Titan. Beyond any danger you could overcome with strategy alone. It's an unspeakable horror that twists all life into abominations that never bleed nor cry. Even Titans fall to its corruption, burning from within until only empty shells remain, knowing only death and destruction. The Black Tide. That's what this calamity truly is. It consumes all in its path, sparing none but the Membrance Maze.
Not even Titans can...
Yes. So please, don't leave this forgotten realm the gods abandoned. You are the first to uncover our presence, and the only two who can enter the maze. We don't wish for you to throw your lives away.
Phainon, what path do we take?
I learned the sword to protect those close to me. If I run now, I'll never be worthy of lifting a blade again.
Then we know what we must do.
Indeed, our friend is right. We must take action. Forgive me, Chief, but Eides Elysiae needs us. And as her child, I must act.
Very well. Make sure you protect yourselves.
With me, Cyrene. Join us, my friend. Even without a sword, I'll take a rake. Even with the roughest steel, I'll keep our home safe.
Deliverer. The card's truth extends beyond its mere literal meaning. There's another hidden layer within. Not someone perfect from the start, standing high above, casting merciful gazes upon the world. But one who starts small, from a humble village, expanding their world within step by step, learning to save others as they grow. When we were little, I told him I wished this world would never need a deliverer. Now that wish has shattered. Yet I'm glad he's chosen to walk this path. And all of this happened because you believed in him, friend. Shall we? It's only when you're by our side that Phainon and that our hearts find their courage. I know you're watching us right now, aren't you, great hero from the future?
Oh, deliverer. Such cruel irony. Though destined to bear the world's burden, this boy can never become the hero to bring forth the dawn. Follow their path. Bear witness as this man, forever denied the mantle of hero, takes his first step on the path to deliverance. Watch this memory play out its final act. See with your own eyes how everything began. Then you'll see why his dream of deliverance was always destined to become this world's requiem. A sun red as blood, wheat fields turning to dust, and in the heart of it all, a village aflame. In that moment, the boy stood in what felt like the end of existence itself.
These creatures, they're everywhere. Someone, anyone, where are you? No, it can't be.
Why did
You. Are you talking to me?
I don't want to die. Weren't we best friends forever?
No. That ribbon. Olivia. No. I should have known.
Save us. Save us.
Please. No. Stop. Please stop. Olivia, I'm so sorry. And these monsters, they're all... Why? Why is this happening?
When the black tide arrived, the wavering boy found resolve in his companions, and together they ran toward their first battlefield. In the far-off future, the land of Anforius would bear the marks of the hero's footsteps. With sword in hand, he would inscribe an eternal mark in the golden epic. And when dawn broke over scorched earth, a boy, covered in wounds, buried the dead one by one, his silence heavier than the earth he moved. His home, his past, his name, all buried beneath the soil. His feet carried him forward, over the pillar of stone, beyond the chalice of plenty, through the deadly fogs of the hand of shadow. He wandered without direction, like a withered leaf drifting in the wind. Through countless city-states, the smiling visage of the white-haired swordsman was etched into memories. Yet he did not walk without purpose. Deep in his heart, a voice always guided him forward, to fulfill the wishes he had inherited, to brave peril, and to do all that was within his power to save those who needed saving. Those words his friend spoke long ago, when his journey began, lingered.
Protect those who must be protected.
The words were few, but they gave him all the certainty he needed.
That's what it means to be ordinary and choose to be more.
Onward he walked, until the call of the flame chase journey thundered across the land. In the vision painted by prophecy, humanity would triumph over the gods, seize the core flames, and ignite a new dawn for Amphorius.
Yet losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, where life too seems as small as a speck of dust. Only one who treats the world as their teacher can bear its eventual destiny. Are you prepared for such teachings?
The voice within spoke, and he answered softly.
No matter. My existence is of no consequence.
When the Gold Weaver called, he answered, traveling to the holy city. There the elders met his warrior spirit, with nothing but scorn, condemning him to the barracks in derision. No one saw it coming. Not the world, not even him. Yet, this nameless recruit stood at the gates of legend. And there, at last, he found the ones who would walk his path right beside him.
This is the abyss of fate. Hold on. Phainon's here too? And is that Mighty and Phainon?
And now, Act 2 of our immersive drama unfolds.
They're evacuating the temple. Why now?
Are you insane? That blonde man is the Crown Prince of Kremnos. Mess with him, and every last person in this city could wind up dead.
Calm yourselves. The Holy Maiden has everything under control. We need only wait patiently.
Behold, it is the month of Gate, light calendar 4926. The Crown Prince of Kremnos, Midimos, has led his forces to the gates of Akima. As you know, though Midimos was proud, he did not engage in needless violence. He challenged the elders of Akima to a duel, not for glory, but for the rights and dignity of his people, to ensure they wouldn't live as second-class citizens in foreign lands. After Aglaya's mediation, Phainon met Midimos' challenge as the Elder's representative. This duel was to change the course of the Flame Chase journey itself. So, as Phainon's most important companion, his lifelong friend, please continue to bear witness to his memories.
Is this your idea of an honorable duel?
Bloodshed isn't the way. We and Aggie don't want to see Chrysoceres turn on each other. True warriors know when to sheathe their blades. The impartial Talantin shall oversee this duel. You need only place your offerings upon their scales. Something that has more weight than the fate of the world.
Which means only those who understand the world's weight are worthy to carry it. Is this how you plan to test our convictions? Well, Kremnoan, looks like you won't be able to punch your way through this one.
It makes no difference. One last chance, new recruit. Walk away, and I'll spare your life. Otherwise, come and face me. I'll give you a warrior's death.
Hard to imagine they once clashed like this.
Holy Maiden, I can't help but feel like a pawn that has stumbled into some greater political game.
Every hero was once a child, and every child must grow.
That's so. I don't even know why I'm standing here right now. Look at me. Just a common soldier. Since swordsmanship won't decide the winner, Lady Goldweaver should be here instead. My devotion to the Holy City could never compare to hers.
What if we told you this duel isn't about winning or losing, but rather in the choice you make?
Are you saying that Lady Goldweaver is testing me?
Every Chrysocer is indispensable to the Flame Chase journey. And you and the Crown Prince of Kremnos are both a part of the prophecy. What the duel marks is not an ending, but a beginning. So, listen to your heart. We wish only to hear your answer.
True enough. The voice within has never failed me. It doesn't matter what the result is. I'll give it everything I have.
Spoken like a Chrysocer. Now go, Phainon. Your journey has only just begun.
That's right, comrade. It's time for us to teach that proud prince a lesson together. Me? With him? Don't joke around like that. Still, on the topic of the Temple of the Three Fates, here we are, at the Temple of the Time Titan. And I don't even know how Cyrene's studies are progressing. We haven't really had much contact since I set out. Still, I hope she's doing well. Anyway, let's go, comrade. It's not every day you get a chance to see Talantin's scales of justice.
What's going on? Did he just say Cyreni's studying here? But how's that possible? Wasn't she? Of course, Lagus disappears right when I need answers. Forget it. I need to catch up with Phainon first.
Amazing. Talantin may have fallen, but their scales remain true to their purpose.
I hope you still remember your purpose, new recruit.
You seem awfully confident, Cremnoan. Let's see how you define the idea of weight.
For your information, in Castrum Kremnos, the punishment for profaning a duel with such crooked words is impalement. But as we're in foreign lands, I'll indulge you. The signet of Kremnos, the crown jewel of our people. That's my choice.
A ring. Not just any ornament, I'd wager. What's the story behind this little treasure?
Don't push your luck. Think I'd pour my heart out to you? Just know that Kremnos' 1,000 years of glory could bring a titan to its knees. Let alone a nobody like you.
So to him, glory and his people outweigh the entire world.
And the very destiny that Mighty himself will eventually shoulder.
Now this is a tough one. What can I possibly offer against a ring that signifies so much? Well, comrade, what does your gut tell you? You mean my conviction? But just resolve isn't enough, is it? Unless I literally gave my heart. No way! Only an Idonian would do something that crazy. In the end, there's only one thing I can trust. The deliverer that appeared in my life on that day. How ironic. I can't even look at this card properly, much less follow where it leads. Just thinking about how my village was swallowed by the black tide makes my hands shake. The flames, the screams, my utter failure to protect anyone. Speaking rationally, I know it's not nearly enough. Hades Elysiae was just a small village. Its loss barely a scar on Amphorius' face. But here and now, my heart says something else. This card. It's everything I have left. Nothing weighs heavier.
Perhaps that itself is the answer. Look, Phainon. It's so nice to see you all again. Lady Trinan, Phainon, and... hello. Seeing you here sure is a sweet surprise. Why so surprised? Could it be... did you miss me?
Cyrene? This is incredible. I was literally just thinking about how you might be here. But I'd never imagined I'd see you this soon.
I was supposed to leave with the priests, but then I heard Lady Maiden was with a white-haired young man. I figured it had to be you, so I snuck back here.
That's Cyrene for you. Unfortunately, this isn't a good time for reminiscing. That Cremnoan over there.
Still playing house, boy?
You get the idea.
Quite the hothead. You know, you two just might get along. Don't worry, you already know what the answer is, don't you? If that's your choice, I am with you. I am with you because I remember it all too. The fields of Ide Silicii, those red leaves, that little swing of mine beneath the tree where I dreamed the sweetest dreams. And those dear fairies in the Memorance Maze. It hurts so much knowing they're gone forever. The pain speaks for itself. Our hometown may have been just a tiny village, but to us, it was the whole world. But that's not enough, Phainon. Not nearly enough. Even though hatred can help people grow and turn a boy into an unbreakable warrior, what you need now is victory. You can't just stack the scales with your past suffering. You have to throw the weight of your future onto them as well.
The future? What do you mean?
Maybe that was a bit too cryptic for you, but it's actually really simple. Why not have our mutual friend here stand on the scales with the deliverer? How about it? Can you help us? Relax. Our dear Crown Prince won't have a clue.
Let's try that. The fate of Akuma hangs on this duel. I must claim victory, for their sake. I will stake everything I have. Stand with me, comrade, and we shall become heroes. Let's. Together we'll prove that what weighs more than the fate of the world is the resolve to shoulder an immutable past and carry it into the future.
Talantin, the fair, the just, they of unassailable integrity. The challengers have made their choices. In the name of the Holy Maiden of the Three Fates, lower your scales, weigh destiny, and reveal unto us your verdict.
Your offering is a card?
Yes, a flimsy little card. That is my choice. Just know that it's called the Deliverer.
Interesting. Very well. If you can beat me with this card, then that's what I'll call you from now on.
It's a deal.
The scales, they're wavering.
Talantin is deliberating on the outcome. It appears the convictions of both sides are equally matched.
This is suffocating. Like the whole world's weight is on my shoulders. But I believe what my heart tells me.
Finally decided?
Hear thee, children of humanity. I shall pronounce judgment, for the difference is now clear. The one whose offering weighs more than the fate of the world is... one from Ide Silicii, the nameless hero. However, heed this. The true weight of conviction originates not from itself, but rather in that which tips the scales, hope itself.
What's that supposed to mean?
I think the Titan means that it's not anyone's personal convictions that outweigh the fate of the world. It's about a wish, one which we all share. You, me, everyone here. What tipped the scales wasn't Phainon's conviction alone, but The collective hopes carried by this oracle card. Humanity's desperate call for a deliverer.
Yes, even you and your people, Cremnoan.
Placing us both on the same side of the scales? Foolish. We Cremnoans are your mortal enemies. Such weak idealism will only get you skewered on our spears.
Fine by me. I've never claimed to be the deliverer from the card anyway. I'm a soldier, and if it's my fate to bleed my last on the battlefield, then so be it. I'll fight to my last breath, and on this, I know that we're the same. That's all a hero really is. Someone with that kind of conviction. And the deliverer? Just a sum of all those heroes.
A brilliant explanation. Just as prophesied, on this day, the final 2 heroes shall join the Flame Chase journey.
I should have known from the start. They all say Lady Goldweaver is quite brazen, but you're the first to even imagine that prophecies could persuade a Kremnos warrior.
Oh, I have 1,000 ways to tame a lion. But this lion didn't come here for bloodshed, did he?
The Cremnoans far outmatch Alchemist's forces, yet we haven't lost a single soul. That's no accident, is it?
Do you honestly think Cremnoans, renowned for our love of battle, would show mercy?
Your forces are equally renowned for their iron discipline. And so, we can only assume that this is on your orders.
Perhaps Akama isn't as hidebound as the rumors say. You grasp the true marrow of power more clearly than those elders.
Now that the wheels of fate are turning, what finer way to celebrate this fortuitous encounter than a feast? Follow me, brave Outlanders. Heroes of this world are as countless as the stars, and at this moment, we find ourselves gathered here by the light of the flames of the long night. History shall remember this moment. The prophesied Chrysos heirs now stand assembled, heralding a new dawn for Amphorius.
You must see now how different this is from the flame-chased journey you traveled. Who? Perhaps the role is not that of a person who really existed. Notice how only 2 particular individuals seem aware of your presence. Patience. We're approaching the final act. These are, as I mentioned, his first memories. They are of particular importance for the imminent Era Nova. Such as this very moment, as the prophesized demigods gather with Talantin as witness. This is a moment calculated by the gods. What comes after is no different from that which you already know. Some join, others leave, while flame chasers bear their faint light forward through the long night. Ah, come. Your seat awaits. After 13 heartbeats, our heroes will be ferried to the final scene.
They say that the heroes of this world should be as countless as the stars. Yet now, we're the only ones left standing. So, in the end, the Black Tide still swallowed everything.
The West stands protected by mighty Scrimnoans. It will hold for the time being. Professor Anaxa deployed wards in the north and east before. Their effectiveness is untested, but I believe in him. And Akama. We needn't fear for Aglaya. Even in death, she counts as the greatest among demigods. Her threads of romance weave an impenetrable shield, and the people answer her call, rallying to the city's defense. Let's move. Cavalry has given their core flame. We must complete the Era Nova before the next entry hour. For Amphorius.
That only leaves 3 hours.
So, this is the last time we'll see her.
Phainon, we set out on this journey to answer the world's desire, didn't we?
That's what it means to be a Chrysos heir. So has it always been.
Then why? Why must Amphorius' wishes be so cruel? We made the best choices we could, whenever we could. But in the end, the prophecy that led us, this black tide swallowing everything. Why does it look like this?
I don't know. We haven't had any other choice, except to move forward. Not for a long time now. Even if we only see the long, long night ahead, I still believe that through it, we'll find the dawn on the other side. Beyond these flames, a new sun will someday rise. So, to the Temple of the Three Fates. You'll take over Time's authority, and we'll return all the core flames to the Vortex. Then put this world's fate to its final rest. After which, we shall all face oblivion, or embark on one final, grand journey.
Please forgive us for disturbing your sleep, Oryx.
It matters not. I know fate has run its course.
The Black Tide has reached Akama. Amphorius does not have much time left. It is time for the Era Nova.
As agreed, I shall present the core flame of time. Ride the river of time. It will guard your passage to the vortex of Genesis. Step through and witness.
Professor Anaxa proved the truth of Genesis with his sacrifice. As Chrysos heirs of the prophecy, we were always destined to immolate ourselves for this world. Now, it's our turn. We can't let everyone's sacrifices be in vain.
I don't need another pep talk, Phainon. After all, we've been ready to fight fate ever since we left the village, haven't we?
Yeah. Come. Let's claim the miracle we were promised, and burn away every last shadow in this world.
And then rise as the first light of a new world.
Light calendar 4931, the third week of the month of Evernight. Welcome, my lady, to the end of the flame chase. And the end of all things. The Titan has revealed the gateway of fate. Please, accept the invitation to step across the threshold, and behold. Beyond this gate lies the new world that our heroes sought through their trials, as well as the terminus that the owner of these long memories has been hurtling towards their entire life. Perhaps you'll find it all too familiar. Then you'll understand how the mortal called Phainon shouldered the world's weight. How that same burden crushed him, proving that the so-called deliverer is nothing more than Emphorius's own delusion. A pitiful fantasy that it could defy fate's decree. Please, esteemed one, the answers you seek lie in these non-existent times.
The future revealed by the Titan.
Just what will we see?
The vortex of Genesis. So it is here. But just what is this?
Life's but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. The vortex of Genesis, where the world begins and ends. What stage could be more befitting of our final act? Come, I beseech you onward, buoyed by your surging curiosity. As an unattainable existence that has dwelled within his heart, beyond his reach, you have accompanied him through the march of years uncounted. You naturally have the right to view the river of time in its fullness, and to witness what he welcomed upon his arrival here. Every absurd and tragic ending. Now, if you would...
My journey to the
When the
Aranova.
Aranova comes,
Oh, deliverer.
stop.
Enough talk.
There
No, you will
Go.
What if there's only one person left?
just
Go
know.
on,
Beyond the air.
Make the...
None of that matters now. This brutal, flame-chased journey has stripped away my delusions. I know the future is in some peaceful paradise with gentle west winds, just waiting to welcome us to step in.
This will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
Ah, indeed. In his memories, such a scene replays over and over. Though the details may differ, this remains ever the same. All shall bid farewell to one and that person alone will witness the miracle. A total of 33,550,335 times. Each is a drop from the river of time, representing the long journey he would take, or rather, the never-ending cycle. Sharp as ever, I see. Seeing is believing. Why not let your own two eyes uncover the truth? Or perhaps you can simply walk straight to the final truth. See the true face of the character you play, and witness the ultimate nature of the Chrysos heirs, flame-chased journey, and the cycles of Amphorius. Please, take your time. Look around as much as you wish.
Not a single soul to be seen. So this is how the vortex looks at the end of days. Looks like I've got company after all. But since you've made it here... So, in the end you succeeded. Executioner. Castros, didn't you?
Yes. I've become Death's demigod, and shall never again walk the world of the living. What you see is the surging of the river of souls, brought on by the countless dead feeding it in these dark times. They cry out. Though dead, they'll converge into a torrent and guard the vortex to see the Era Nova fulfilled.
I will take all the wishes of the departed with me. Please, everyone, fight with me to the very last.
I hear them. The dead hail you. They're prepared. Go on, Deliverer. We'll keep that executioner in our shadows. The path before you leads to light and eternal flames.
There's water everywhere. This place is always so wet and sticky. Even my tail's getting heavy. Plus that burnt smell. And that sizzling noise. Yikes. Nobody from Dolos could stand this.
So you feel it too, huh?
Go on then. I'll handle the filth. Do what you need to do.
Let me fight with you. Better odds with two.
Hey, remember what the seamstress said? You know what really matters.
Yeah. I'll leave it to you then.
Wow, someone's not shy. Just so you know, I'm not in the business of making losing deals. I'll distract that executioner. You go turn the world's biggest lie into truth. Let me become the first wind of your new world.
Just shut up and get out of here!
Are you crazy, Mighty? Immortal or not, even if you're the demigod of strife.
Oh, I'm still no match for them.
No, I know you can. I just wanted to request that you witness the Era Nova with me. Together, let's prove that we're enough to transcend the prophesized fate.
Could it be that now, at the critical juncture, our mighty deliverer is chickening out, scared of a stupid prophecy? I'll transcend the prophesized fate. All right. But I've got a better way. As the son of Gorgo, I'll prove myself with one last grand victory. Just like when I ripped out the old king's heart. Go. Leave this to me. If the Black Tide creatures block out the sun, then we Kremnoans will fight in the shade. And when I'm done with that executioner, we'll raise our cups where the west winds end.
Hey, little one. Are you scared? As brave as heights. Stay close, little Ika. What? No, not you two. I see. I won't squander your kindness. Your hopes. So please, keep this bit of sky standing for me. Well, now there's one last thing I need to do before the Era Nova. Come, Executioner. Let this patch of clear sky show me where to strike.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate.
So even the future revealed by the Titans may not come to pass.
The Era Nova. This unrivaled masterpiece. I have no regrets now that I'm entrusted to my most trusted apprentice.
Are you saying?
Fate is ever unassailable. The golden threads tell me the black tide rushes toward the vortex, ready to swallow this place. I must weave the last of my humanity into a net to hold back the deluge. I shall have my final bath in warm and radiant gold. Now, the hour of fulfillment has come. Forgive me. I must snip away every risk to weave the strongest future for the new world. The There is nothing more to say. We part here. I shall personally dispatch that wretched executioner, not with threads of gold, but with the steel tip of a needle.
Treeby, look. We made it to the vortex. That prophesied future. The flower fields where the west wind ends. Era Nova. We're so close now. You can't speak anymore. Please. Allow me to pause just a moment before I keep my promise. Let me answer your cruel fate by tearing that executioner's heart from the void.
The vortex of Genesis. The last time I was here, I was returning the core flame of reason. I didn't have the time to observe it in too much detail back then. But a holy sanctuary of the Titans looks more like their frozen crypt to me.
Well, all the core flames do lie here now. It's my honor to walk the final stretch with a mind such as yours, Professor.
Oh, getting ahead of ourselves, are we? Have you forgotten so quickly? I died for truth long ago. What walks with you now is but a thought in your mind.
Of course. How could I forget that?
But I'll say the same to you. It's my honor to walk this final stretch with you, too. Now go. Stand tall and finish your final task.
Yeah. Just leave it to me.
Time for that wretched executioner to pay what they owe.
You really think you're prepared? Allow me to give you a warning most earnest. Once you see what these memories hide, the world's course will be forever irreversible. Ah, very well. As you have made up your mind, let us bear witness together. As the sole audience of this eternal theater, I have been rapturously awaiting your arrival, and this, too, is the very reason I must show you everything. I believe that since you've bathed in that Eon's gaze, you can make Amphorius's frozen fate flow once again. Feeling a bit lost? As you now see, this scene marks the final act of the drama Amphorius. The final eternal recurrence created by this man's hand, and the last one this world shall undergo. Behold, at the swordsman's side stands one he has sometimes called companion, other times comrade. That nameless hero absent from the annals of history. She is the swordsman's ideal in his youth, the deliverer that guided him resolutely onward through fantasy. And now, in the name of the Nameless, she has become an essential and inseparable part of the Epic of Amphorius. And this time, under her guidance, what choice shall the hero make? Whither shall the fate of the world flow? And what is the ultimate truth of the nature of Amphorius? There are many mysteries yet to be unwound, but if I may, allow me to temporarily yield the stage to one far more fitting. Please put your hands together and give a rousing round of applause for they who will reveal the answers and bring about the final end of the 33,550,336th flame chase journey. The master of the countless memories we saw. The other important actor now stepping into the vortex. They who have already burnt their own self to cinder. The Flame Reaver.
So, in the end, you succeed, Executioner. With my flesh as kindling, like the first dawn of the new world. The time has come to once again start everything.
Let's try it this other way. I choose you! Breaks over.
As you wish. Found me.
You want to take advantage?
Embrace a new life.
May death protect us!
You can't run!
I'm on it.
Mimi. Future is bright. May this faint light dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
Don't fight so I can leave early.
I'll take it on.
Trust me, we can do anything!
Found me.
Life is not so wilt here.
Mimi! Please open up. Have some sunshine.
This is being in sync?
Return to the victory. Answer me. Will you be the blazing sun? Even if all creation burns to ash.
You can't run.
May death protect us!
This ends now. With your corpse. I'll ignite the dawn! How is this possible? The sons of destruction, now twinned. Feel them
and set your blood ablaze. Your fury!
Let's try it this other way.
We can do it!
Have some sunshine! Ah! May this dispel the gloom, restore the skies!
Found me.
Don't be rash! Me!
Embrace a new life.
May death protect us!
Wilt here. I'm on it. You...
Burn the yoke. Unchanging. Unceasing.
Trust me. We can do anything!
You can't run! Have some sunshine!
Embrace a new life. Darkness with me.
This is being in sync?
Don't be rash! Don't fight!
Not enough. This form shall fuel the fire. Burn. Burn unceasing.
May death protect us!
Found me.
One person alone may witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate. That person can only be you.